Let's talk about that. Let's chat. Come on and get it all out. Let's see. Let's think about your week. Yeah, come on and let's talk now. Come on, let's talk. Let's talk about
That's my little theme song. So anyway, happy Thursday, everybody, and welcome to Let's Talk. Um, I'm gonna be brief, but I really have a bit of a gripe, and when it comes down to parents and how efficient they are with taking care of their kids, it really bothers me when people don't do what they're supposed to do. So, let me give a brief example of a parent that's been there for, since the child was born, and they know their responsibilities, but something happens, your relationship doesn't work out, so you decide, okay, I'm going to leave or move out. Okay, fine. But what are you supposed to do after that? You're supposed to still be there for the child, right? So instead, you decide that you're just going to maybe call every now and then. I don't know, maybe video chat. I don't know, just whatever. You're kind of like an online friend, I guess. I'm not sure. But you don't want to be there for the child. You don't want to. You don't want to get them. You don't want to make sure that they have everything they need. You don't want to be where you can hold them. And what is that? What is that? What is that? And we're not talking about teenagers, because by the time your kids become teenagers, they've pretty much received quite a bit of love from you, and they understand. Okay, this is my mom. This is my dad. They love me. I know they love me because I'm used to that. I'm used to getting that love from them. But when you make a decision that you don't have to do anything else for them children except be there for them virtually, what are we doing? So now you want to be a 2% parent. Well, this is what I recommend for 2% parents. Or let's just say it like this. What if everything in your life that you received was based on your parenting skills? Never thought about it like that, huh? So therefore, if you're only giving your children 2% of your time and your efforts, therefore, your paycheck at work should only be 2%. Sunlight, 2%. Water, 2%. Oh yes, it's just that serious, because these kids need you just as bad as you need air, water, sunlight, and everything else. So it discourages me for people who feel like they don't have to be in a child's life. And this goes for mothers and fathers, because fathers are not the only ones who are doing this. There's some sorry behind, loose leaf, two-faced, buck-tooth, no good, useless mothers out there who don't know nothing about what their children are going through when they're not there. That is ignorant. You, my dear, are ignorant, and you deserve nothing but 2% of everything. That little stimulus check should have been 2%. You shouldn't have gotten your whole $1,200 or whatever it is you got. You should have only got 2%, or very, 0%, because you're not doing anything. So yes, it aggravates me for people like you who still get all the glitz and glam and glory of taking care of kids when you know you're not doing it. Mother, father, whoever you are, these kids need you. They need you. They need everything about you. Whether your parent left you or not, you can't continue on to do the same thing. You have to be there for them. They need love. They need encouragement. They need somebody to listen to them talk. They need to be held. They need discipline. They need structure. They need to be taught and trained, and all these things come from you physically being there. And whether you are right there in the house with them or not, you still have to do it. You still have to show up. Okay? Same where you showing up at that job, but you're probably not showing up there anyway. Why? Because you don't have any responsibilities. You might have a little light bill or whatever it is you got, but you're not taking care of your kids. So what are you working for? Because the whole purpose, I thought, of going through this whole, I want to be, working and all this kind of stuff. At first, if you didn't have any kids, it was probably for you, your career growth and all that. But eventually, wasn't it about having a family? Maybe. Some people no, some people yes. But you didn't prevent it. So if you didn't prevent it, then you knew, okay, once you got pregnant, or once she got pregnant, or however it went, you knew some kids were coming around, or a child or whatever was coming coming into play. So at this point, it's not about you anymore. That single life you had or that whatever it was, it's not about you anymore. Now it's about the seed that you've gotten over here, and you got to figure out what you got to do. So you want to be free. I can only imagine right now if God decided that you can only have 2% of air. A lot of y'all would just stop breathing right now. You just stop breathing. You wouldn't have. You just wouldn't. That would be it for you. That 100% of air where you could take in a deep breath. The percentage of work that you're putting in for your children is the same amount of air that you deserve on a daily basis. How much air would you really have? Think about that. So yeah, I'm ranting and raving today because I don't like sorry people. I don't like sorry people, period. But I dang sure don't like sorry parents. So get it together, okay? First of all, thank you to all of the mothers and fathers who are doing a great job of taking care of your children and being there for them, regardless of how hard it gets, regardless of how aggravating they are, regardless of how you would rather call a SWAT team in and just take them all out. I'm just saying, I'm just saying what nobody else wants to say, because they just need darts every now and then. They need they need somebody to put them down every now and then, and bring them back. Be like, welcome back. You all right now? Because sometimes you just have to do that, But you gotta still love them. You gotta still be there for them. And guys, like, it's exhausting for people who don't want to do that, So just be there. That's all I'm asking, is just be there, because it's hard being like a single parent, and it's hard being a parent that is taking care of kids, but their other parents not, and all that kind of stuff. I give all kudos to my man, because he is so loving, and he goes hard for my kids and his, which are ours. He goes hard for them, He's not pushing nobody aside. He does what he has to do. And I love him, and I appreciate everything that he does. I really do. So any of you that have, I guess, husbands, wives, whatever, if they're doing exactly what they're supposed to do, just give them that props. It's not easy. It's not. It's okay to go outside and run around the block and get some air and breathe and have some time to yourself, but communicate. Communicate that, because it's just as hard for you as it is for the person that you just walked out on and just decided that they could do it themselves. So just communicate that. After you communicated that, after that, you kind of told them, I got to go. I can't do this. What I'm saying? So, but anyway, love you guys. I'm Katia Lashe, and this is another day of Let's Talk. Bye.